Understanding the requirements for importing alcoholic beverages into the U.S. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the requirements for importing alcoholic beverages into the United States. Importing alcoholic beverages into the U.S. can be a complex process, but it's definitely doable if you know what you're doing. In this video, I'll walk you through the steps you need to take to import alcoholic beverages into the U.S., and I'll also provide some tips and tricks to help you along the way. The basic requirements. The first thing you need to do is make sure that you're legally allowed to import alcoholic beverages into the U.S. In general. You must be at least 21 years old and you must have a valid U.S. import license. You can find more information about import licenses on the U.S. Alcohol and Tobacco Tax and Trade Bureau (TTB) website. Once you have a valid import license, you can start the process of importing alcoholic beverages into the U.S. Here are the basic steps involved. 1. Obtain an import permit from the TTB. This permit is required for all alcoholic beverages that are imported into the U.S. You can apply for an import permit online or by mail. 2. Declare your shipment to U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP. You must declare your shipment of alcoholic beverages to CBP when it arrives in the U.S. You can do this online or by filing a paper form. 3. Pay the appropriate import duties and taxes. You will need to pay import duties and taxes on your shipment of alcoholic beverages. The amount of duty and taxes you owe will depend on the type of alcoholic beverage and the value of the shipment. 4. Clear your shipment through CBP. Once you have paid the appropriate duties and taxes, you can clear your shipment through CBP. This will allow you to take possession of your shipment. Additional requirements. In addition to the basic requirements listed above, there are also a few additional requirements that you may need to meet depending on the type of alcoholic beverage you're importing. For example, if you're importing wine, you may need to obtain a certificate of origin from the country where the wine was produced. You can find more information about specific requirements on the TTB website. Tips and tricks. Here are a few tips and tricks to help you import alcoholic beverages into the U.S. Start the process early. The import process can take a few weeks or even months, so it's important to start the process early so that you don't have any delays. Be prepared to provide documentation. CBP will likely ask you to provide documentation about your shipment of alcoholic beverages. Make sure you have all of the necessary documentation ready when you clear your shipment. Work with a customs broker. If you're not familiar with the import process, you may want to consider working with a customs broker. A customs broker can help you navigate the import process and ensure that your shipment is processed smoothly. Importing alcoholic beverages into the U.S. can be a complex process, but it's definitely doable if you know what you're doing. By following the steps in this video and by following the tips and tricks I've provided, you can successfully import alcoholic beverages into the U.S. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.